We continue with the notes to the financial statement called the balance sheet or the statement of financial position. We have dealt with the note 4, which was all about inventory. Now we're going to look at the next note. And the next note is note 5. Once again, it's important that you know that if you don't know what's the details in the note, you will not be able to do the financial statements. So the very first thing is the debtors, then the provision for bad debts, accrued income, prepaid expenses, and sometimes SARS. Keep in mind that when you are given information, it is very possible that you won't have all of those. Maybe SARS isn't a receivable, maybe SARS is a payable, then it will not be here. Maybe there was no prepaid expense, maybe there was no accrued income. So it doesn't have to be there. All of them do not have to be there at the same time. But you need to know that's the possibilities. Knowing the possibilities will make it easier for you to complete your balance sheet. So again, if there's any change to debtors, let's say a debtor was written off, and we say that the debtors control account, remember debtors control or accounts receivable, let's say that amount was 50,000 and we've written off a debtor whose account was 10,000. Yes, there's always two entries. So to write off that debtor, we will write off the debtor and we will record it as a bad debt. But bad debts is an expense and it doesn't belong in the balance sheet because we only have balance sheet accounts in the balance sheet. That's why we only look at the debtors, which is the debtors control account. Now that is adjusted and the new answer is 40,000. Bear in mind that every single transaction that's got anything to do with debtors, any change to that debtors control account will be done in this note in brackets next to the account name. Provision for bad debts. Remember that we have to, let's just say it's 2,000. We have to deduct that because that's like a negative asset. It decreases my asset and we have to put it in a bracket or in a minus in front of it. Accrued income, pretend that we had an accrued income for this specific note and a prepaid expense and maybe SARS was a receivable of 1,000. Again, we just add all of that, 42, 46, 49, 50. Let's just double check, yes, 2, 6, 9, 50, 50,000. That 50,000 amount here in my yellow block is the note 5 total trade and other receivables. Let's have a look where we will record it in the face of the balance sheet. We go to trade and other receivables next to note 5 and we're going to put the 50,000 in here. And again, can you see that we do not have all of the note information, everything that's in the note, in the face of the financial statement? Here in the face, we only have the one amount. You want to know what it was, where it came from? Look at the details in the note.